Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. Big Z has officially arrived. I don't know if there's been
Right.
a more fun moment in college basketball since we've been doing the Field of 68 than Big Z showing up out of nowhere. The first time he touches the ball, misses 17 games. First time he touches the rock, he throws a behind the back pass from the lane for a three in the corner. Who does that? Then rips off 4 straight threes, blocks a couple shots, throws a bow and hits a dude in the face. It was everything I could have possibly dreamed of. That was some of the most fun college basketball moments I can remember watching in a long, long time. Big Z is here, baby. Get fired up, Fanta.
Big Z is Zvonimir
Ivisic,
who had 13 points off the bench for Kentucky as the Wildcats win 105-96 over Georgia. Now, for Kentucky, they got 21 points from Antonio Reeves. They got 23 points from Trey Mitchell. They were balanced. DJ Wagner had 18. He had 10 assists, Jeff. So, Jeff Goodman, I'm going to ask you right now, with Big Z now factored in, with all that this team possesses, if I was telling you, Jeff, you get to pick 4 teams that you're betting on to make that Final Four, would you be locking Kentucky in as one of those 4 teams?
Yes. And not overreacting to Big Z, but because I don't think Big Z is going to be this guy that's going to average, 12 and 8 the rest of the year. I think he's going to be up and down. And, listen, Georgia's not great to begin with. They didn't know he was even going to be on the court. There was no scout on him whatsoever. He was terrific. But, again, I'm not going to overreact to Big Z yet. Now, I'm going to see Big Z in person Tuesday night. But we'll talk more about Kentucky.
Rob, I asked Jeff about if you put a Final Four together right now, and he said he put them in there. I'm assuming you would agree with him. Why?
There's no team in the country that is more dangerous offensively than Kentucky is. They just put up they gave up 96 points to Georgia in a game where it wasn't even close throughout like the entire game. There was no doubt that Kentucky was going to win this game from basically the opening tip, right? And as much as bringing Big Z back in the fold is fun and is exciting and gives them another body, I don't think that this significantly changes anything for them in terms of their upside, right? Like they were already this good. They just added another piece that can now be a rim protector and be a floor spacer and can do some fun things as a passer. I think that where he really impacts this team is that now you have just another dynamic in terms of a guy that you can play at the 5 spot. And that helps them give them different looks. There were times when they were running Big Z out there with Aaron Bradshaw. They played him with Ugonna Onyeso for a couple of possessions as well. And I'm excited to see what this group can be. But this is how good they were all along. Like if there's a big question I have with them, it's whether or not they're going to be able to get enough stops, right? When it comes down to it, there's going to be a night where the shots aren't falling when you have to win 6 in a row. Are they going to be able to get enough stops to be able to win games against good teams deep in the tournament if they're not shooting 14 for 25 from 3, if they're not shooting 62% from the floor? That's the big question with Kentucky. But honestly, like if they're going to put up 105 on Georgia, like it might not even matter. You know what I mean? Like they can give up 100 points and still win games. That's where they are right now offensively. It is so much fun to watch.
Rob, you know what the craziest thing is? Justin Edwards, who a lot of people, myself included, thought he could be the best of the freshmen, is an afterthought right now. Like he's like their 8th man, and he'll give you like 8 points a game, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He can do that every night because they've got so many other weapons. And now the key is going to be keeping everybody happy for Cal. And to be honest, that's what he does the best. That's what he does the best over the years. So
honestly, I don't even think that's an issue though, Jeff. Like I don't think it's an issue of keeping everybody happy because everyone's getting a chance to get their shine. Like when you put up 100 points in a game, there are a lot of shots to go around. When you're getting up and down the floor,
but they're not going to do that every game. Minutes, Rob, they're not playing Georgia every game.
But at the possession that the possession rate that they're playing, at the pace that they're playing, like it's not like they're playing 60 possessions where you're only going to get so many shots where people are going to be struggling to get them up. Like they'll be able to get them up. And even if Dillingham plays 17 minutes like he did tonight, there's going to be opportunities for him to let it fly like that. So I'm not concerned about that. And just real quick, your point about Justin Edwards, 100% correct. To me, the surprise is not that Justin Edwards in a class that was not highly regarded coming in, like in general, the 2024 class, him looking like an actual freshman is not the surprise. That's kind of what we expected. The surprise is that Reed Shepherd, Robert Dillingham, and DJ Wagner have come in and looked like absolute world beaters. Show me someone that predicted that does not live in the city of Lexington. Please, I want to see it.
Yeah, I didn't think they fit well together, Fanta. My biggest thing was with Dillingham and Wagner specifically fit well together. And I think they have because of Reed Shepherd, because of Reeves moving the ball, being more than a one-dimensional shooter. That's why.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.